Hey guys, welcome back to the Simply Knives YouTube channel. Finally getting around to reviewing the Artisan Cutlery Knife box that we received from the Black Widow Passer group. This is the first one, the Artisan Cutlery Hyperion. This is a titanium, sub frame lock with carbon fiber handles, or at least inserts. Really cool, neat looking pivot collar there, just a bit dirty. And then a cool, nice titanium pocket clip. Down here it says Artisan Cutlery. Got that cool hidden lanyard hole. And it's a pretty sweet knife. Very smooth. The action is pretty glassy. It's not like entirely drop shut, but when you're like, when you're like pushing it down like this, it's just very glassy. Feels really good in the to just have that motion. Take a look at the blade. It is their Damascus steel. If you see up in here, it says Damascus, it says China, and then it says designed by D-Rocket. So D-Rocket Designs. You can see it has a really cool looking clip point, sort of modern, traditional sort of aesthetic to it. It's got this fuller, which is not useful for opening it this way. Not for me, at least. But I suppose if you wanted to, you could just pinch it out. And then this model has the like seafoam green titanium, which looks quite nice. I think really what you're getting here is a nice modern traditional folder. Cool, like unique blade shape design in Damascus steel, carbon fiber, titanium. Like it has a, just a lot of really cool premium aspects to it. I do like the pocket clip as well. It's kind of nice and thin, and I sort of like how it has this nub on this side. I don't know, it's just kind of a nice design touch. Talking about the action, I mean, it flies out pretty perfectly. It, once it's past the detent there, closes pretty simply. And then the detent is like right here, so you have enough space to push it past it, and then to sort of shake it shut. So that is nice. Good attention to detail there. The action is very snappy, really good action. Let's talk about the ergonomics. They are, they're just good. Not like incredible, like snug, but this knife has a specific design, and so the ergonomics for this design, they are good. No jimping up here, which I don't really have a problem with. I don't mind jimping not being there too much because I don't really like to hard use my knives. I generally just do pretty light EDC tasks. You can see the lockup here. The lockup's pretty far up, maybe like 70%. And then we can take a look at the centering. It is perfectly dead on. Like that is just absolutely perfect. So that's nice as well. I really think, the big winner of this knife is just the design. Like, it looks really cool. You can see there are some imperfections in the carbon fiber. I think it sort of looks like there's like a separation between right here and the rest of the handle. I really don't mind that. I kind of like imperfect carbon fiber. Maybe I'm strange. But yeah, definitely the big win of this knife is just the really, really cool design. You're also getting awesome materials. Pretty good action. And, a nice Damascus steel blade. It looks great with that raindrop Damascus. Maybe it's not the most like premium of steels out there, but I think for a knife like this, you don't really need a premium steel. If it's a classy knife, and so you're gonna go the classy route with it, So I think it's a pretty good on Artisan Cutlery. I think we'll talk about the price a little bit. I can't remember if these knives were like 170 or up to like 220. But they're pretty expensive. And I actually do believe that that might be a little bit higher of a value than I personally would like to pay. But this is like a personal thing. I'll tell you why. So in terms of materials and build quality, it's pretty much there. Like it has a great titanium, it's anodized, the carbon fiber is really nice. The, you know, the fit and finish is really good. It's a gorgeous knife. So if this was like my all-time favorite knife design, then I would jump on that, because like all the build quality and materials are there. But you know, I'm a design guy, and it works really well. But I wish maybe it felt shut a little bit easier. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I see the value here, but I might not 100% see the value for me as an individual buyer. And that's not because the knife is bad. I think the knife is very nice. I really like the action. The ergonomics are pretty solid too. Lefty and righty. They're pretty good. You also get a nice, good, secure grip with this finger guard here, or the flipper tab. So yeah. A little bit of jumping up there. It doesn't really do a vast amount of stuff. But it's a good knife. I'm just a little bit cheap. So I think that for me, maybe it's a little out of my price point for this knife specifically. But for you, this might be the perfect looking knife to you. I mean, it definitely carbon fiber, it can shimmer, looks really nice. And love that Damascus. I think that because it has the titanium and carbon fiber, it really pushes it up there. Like, if you can get a Tucson with also titanium and carbon fiber. I think that's why I'm sort of thinking that this should be a little bit lower in price. I might be comparing it to a Tucson, because I know that Tucson you can get all the same materials, and then like M390, and the Tucson's M390 isn't always the best, but they've been improving because they do have quality control. So let's just go to our final impressions. This design, really, really nice, really beautiful. The ergonomics, they're good for the knife. They're not like an amazing hit the ball out of the park ergonomic experience, but they're good. The action's really good. I kind of wish that it wasn't so far up on the lock bar yet. Yeah. Action's good, but it could shut a little more smoothly. Like, you can't just... It takes a lot of effort to get there. And also there's no jimping here, but there's like a little cutout, which I like it when knife companies do that. So it's a good knife. Maybe just a tad out of my price range. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. All right, well, that's it for now. Peace.